Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Liverbird TV. So, Monday mornings, top of the league. There's nothing better than that, is there really? What can you say about this team when you consider the fact the players that we've got that are not in the team at the moment? Szoboszlai, Salah, Robertson, uh, Matip. I'm probably missing a couple here as well. Just absolutely unbelievable. The fact that we can just continue to be, you know, I don't know, this good. And what I loved about yesterday was not just the fact that Darwin Núñez silenced his critics, but also the number of academy players that we've got that can come and step up and come off the bench. And obviously Conor Bradley. I mean, what more do you say about that boy? He's been absolutely outstanding since he's come in at right back. So yeah, what can you say? Obviously Liverpool top of the league, so there's not really much you can moan about. Still in every competition, still in the Europa League knockout, still in the League Cup semi-final, second legs this week against Fulham, and we're still in the FA Cup when we face Southampton at home. Norwich at home, sorry, not Southampton. I don't know where I got that from. Yeah, Norwich at home. So yeah, watching the game yesterday, Núñez did a lot for me, which is what a lot of fans seem to forget about. So for Jota's goal, the way that he sprung in the air and won the header, and he battled and he pushed people, and he just made the goal in terms of what he brings. Now Darwin Núñez is now on 10 goals and 10 assists in January. That's better than last season. So I just think that he is improving, and all these critics and so many of our fans as well, get rid of him, get Isaac, get rid of him. I get what people are saying, Isaac's a good finisher, but so is Darwin Núñez. He just misses a lot of chances, but so did Michael Owen. People seem to forget that when we had Michael Owen, yeah, he scored a lot of goals for us, but he'd also missed quite a lot as well. And it's just, it's the most clinical striker I've ever seen in my entire life for being a Liverpool fan is Robbie Fowler. I mean, if you ever go and watch some of Robbie Fowler's goals back, the commentators just used to go, Fowler! Because it was like they knew it was going in the back of the net. It was like, it was never, Fowler has a chance, here he is, he's going to score. It was just, Fowler! Because you just knew it was in the back of the net every time. Whereas Darwin Núñez, it's like hold your breath. You just take this deep breath, don't you, before he shoots, and you just wait and see. It could end up in Stanley Park, or it could end up in the top corner. But that's just football, and I just love him. I mean, thankfully moving back to the Liverpool area, and I've been in the city a lot lately. They love him here, and he's a fan's favourite, and that's because he epitomises the Scouse collective, what they expect from their players. He runs, he's physical, he cares, he celebrates madly when they score. He's like one of them. He's like one of us in the terraces, but he's playing on the pitch, and every single fan loves players like that. I mean, even my mum loves Núñez. He's just one of those players, isn't he? So really pleased with him. Conor Bradley, even more pleased with, because he just looks like he's played 100 games for us, just like Quansah does. It's unbelievable. But this is what I try and say all the time. A lot of people don't realise that this is what happens when you have a stable manager, owners that set out a plan on and off the pitch, a manager that they bring in to go along with that on and off the pitch. And if you actually think about it, the players in our academy, they play the same way as we do, because it's all levels have to play the way that Klopp plays. So every level's got to play the front three, and the gegen pressing, and the way we're intense in pressing. But what I love about it is, if you remember when we played Everton in the FA Cup and we beat them 1-0, Curtis Jones scored the goal. We had like so many academy players, but you wouldn't have even known it, because they just knew what to do. They knew their jobs. They knew how to press. They knew how to get on the ball. You can imagine all these players now when they're coming in. You can just imagine Pep Linders and Klopp are just saying to them, you know what you're doing. You play like this at the 23 level. Do the same. It's no different. I want you to press the right side of the attacker. I want you to press the left-sided fullback. I want you to press the right-sided fullback, and I want you to press and push in the midfield. And if you just got a philosophy, I mean, look at Ten Hag at Man United. Well, I don't even know how they play. So if you look at that and you look at Liverpool, they all know what they're doing. But the fact we've got Bobby Clark, we've got Owen Beck. We've got Tyler Morton, who's having a great loan spell at the moment at Hull. We've got Cavallo having a great loan spell at Hull. We've got Conor Bradley. We've got Quansah. We've got Cade Gordon. We've got Ben Doak. I mean, it's shocking the amount of young players we've got coming through, but brilliant. So yeah, Liverpool 4-0 away at Bournemouth, and it's a great result. Don't underestimate how much of a great result that is regarding the players missing, the wind, the conditions, and the fact that Bournemouth are flying. This is a Bournemouth side that have gone to Old Trafford and beaten 3-0. I know Man United are not great, but that's still a bloody good result. This is not a Bournemouth side in the form table up there with us. So that was a bloody big win yesterday, and a win that do not write off just how important that is, because that 5-point gap now means, yes, I know Man City have got Burnley at home. Yes, I know the chances are they're going to win that 99.9% of the time. Fine. But if we can just keep 2 points clear of them, I've said this the other week, if we can just keep 2 points clear of them, get into the game on March the 9th at Anfield, we can win that, then we're having a 5-point gap on Arsenal and Manchester City, and we're in the last 3 to 2.5 months of the season. We could be coming off the back of winning the Carabao Cup, where the whole demeanour of the club will just be absolutely bouncing. So yeah, I'm really happy with how things are going. Darwin Núñez, I think, will go on now. I think he'll go on a run now. I can see him having a super strong finish to the season. And if you look at this team, it's hard to believe that they are only more or less a brand new team for this season. You look at Gravenberch, you look at McAllister, you look at Szoboszlai, you still got Endo missing, sorry I forgot about him. You've got Endo. This is a new midfield. You know, Endo's what, 30, just coming up to 30-year-old. You'll get another, it'll be James Milner, you'll get another two he's a Japanese captain, he's fit as a fiddle, you'll get another couple of years out of him for the 16 million, he's already paid that back. If we go and win the league or get in the Champions League this season, his fee's paid back already. Right, so you've got these young players coming through. Conor Bradley is now given a clock. So basically, we have just now acquired £100 million midfielder, or £150 million midfielder, and I'll tell you why. Conor Bradley now has given Klopp a headache, because what he's given him now is play Trent in midfield. Just play Trent in midfield. All right, I know he gets on the ball a lot in the right back, inverted right back position, so he could rotate it. But Conor Bradley now has made Klopp think, when we're playing against teams that we need to break down, so say for example Wolves at home, Everton at home, you know, teams that are not going to come out, Burnley at home, in them games, Conor Bradley at right back, shove McAllister in the 6 and play Trent and Szoboszlai as the attacking two in the midfield. You've got pure dynamism and creativity and technicians in there to break down teams, so we've got a super option now. So we've got a great right back coming through. Joe Gomez has been absolutely outstanding this season. Why? He stayed fit and he's playing every week. That is huge for any footballer at any level, even Sunday League. If you've missed a few weeks and you come back in, you're not as good as the lads that are out there every single Sunday morning, without a shadow of a doubt. Match fitness is huge. It really is. Anyone that's played the game knows that. So yeah, hi Bjorn. I'm just going to go through the comments quickly. Morning mate, Liverpool on top is great. Die Butcher, players are stepping up, the whole squad all fighting tooth and nail outside. Outstanding performance yesterday at a fixture we would have lost 1 or 2-0 last season. Great point. I said this yesterday to Lucas, my son. He said, Bournemouth are not very good, Dad. And I said, look, we've lost here a few times. These are the games that do catch us out. You go back to 2013, 2014, it's the games at Palace and West Brom that we ended up, you know, pissing us up for winning the league title. These are the games that are the ones that stop you winning leagues. So you can turn up in the big games and you've got the mojo, you've got the crowd behind you, but winning the games on a blustery, storm, windy Sunday evening in Bournemouth, these are the ones. It used to be what they used to call it a rainy night in Stoke, but you know, a storm in Bournemouth and coming back 4-0 winners with your more or less second team is absolutely outstanding. So I'm buzzing being a Liverpool fan at the moment, which I'm sure all of you are. So yeah, I'm just getting back in the swing of things with my videos. I'd love it if you could just subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to put it in the comments now, so if you can just subscribe to that, and I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can go live on YouTube, because I want to start cracking YouTube now. And also, my Man City videos took off. I put up that cheating video, FFP, Man City video, and it's gone into a couple of thousand views already. I only put it up a couple of days ago, so it's gone quite big. So get on that, because I'm getting pelters from all the mates, but they just don't like the truth. But yeah, buzzing. And my preview video for Liverpool v Bournemouth will be either tomorrow or the next day. But have a great week, and bounce into work with a big smile on your face, because the Reds are top of the league. You'll never walk alone.